A single touch, a word, an expression. It's the start of a journey between you and others that turns moments into memories and gives a place to call home, a place where you feel connected, and you are, for a while. Until you realize that your touches are not physical, your words are only virtual, and the expressions are trapped on a screen, forever a substitute to the real thing. It's a realization that in this world of connectedness, you may be the most disconnected of us all.
The rise in the number of smartphones.
Do you need your smartphone? Are you
A new study has some alarming facts. A lot of us are in danger of becoming cell phone jerks.
It's no secret that smartphones have become so prevalent within our society. Smartphones are an amazing piece of technology. From software to hardware, they are all-round genius. And it's not what they can do for the users. It's what they do to them. People can't help but check their phones in times of mental absence or boredom. For this generation, it's become human nature. Malia Naupoto gives us her insights on this issue.
I see it when I go out for lunch and all the people that I'm with are looking at their screens instead of looking and interacting and talking with me, essentially. We've actually had to create a game where each of my friends have to put their phone into the middle of the table, and the first one to take their phone out to check it has to shout lunch. So it's those kind of things that you actually have to do something about it because it is so prevalent.
To see how prevalent smartphone users are in our society, we ventured through the grounds of Queen Street Mall to find out.
You currently own a smartphone?
I do, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have one.
Yes. I do, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I do, yes. Yes. Yeah.
What type of phone is it?
iPhone 6.
Samsung. HTC One MA.
A Sony Experience.
iPhone 6.
Lunchtime, sometimes you do look around and sometimes there will be kids sitting in a group but not looking at each other or looking at their environments where they're all sitting alone playing their own game on their own device. And for me, I find that a bit negative. I think technology is wonderful, but I also think it can't replace that face-to-face contact and authentic relationships. If they're feeling the need to be constantly connected to their phone through social networking and through their Instagram accounts and all their different social media, that can have a negative effect and prevent them from interacting with their friends on a face-to-face level, which I think is still really, really important.
What things or apps would you say you use the most often on it?
Probably social media.
Facebook, Messenger, gaming apps. I probably use the most.
Facebook and WhatsApp. Facebook, probably Instagram.
Facebook, Snapchat, the usual.
Facebook, Instagram. All of them. Facebook. Yeah, Facebook, Twitter.
Messenger, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook to some extent.
I think the generation of today has grown up with technology, and smartphone use is a big part of that culture. So everything from watching TV and using a hashtag to comment on what's going on that show, to downloading the latest app to access new content, and everything that requires an action requires it to be done through smartphone use. So that's kind of what seems to have come through our culture right now.
How much time do you spend on a daily?
About 25 hours. Oh, that doesn't work.
5 or 6, like for apps I guess, but like I text and stuff all day.
Probably 2 hours.
5, 6 hours.
Maybe 6 hours. Probably a couple of hours each day.
3 hours.
Around 18 hours.
I would say turning it off when you take it into your room and just ensuring that if you're going to sleep or if you're coming in to the room with your partner and you need to de-wind, not having the phone in your room. Also trying to look up, just look up and look at the world around you and take that all in, because those moments are going to pass. I would just suggest maybe switching off every once in a while.
We live in a world where we're slaves to the technology we mastered, but we have a choice to take control or be controlled. Because at the end of the day, what will matter the most? Your friends, your family, or your smartphone?